What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon, NBA DFS video. It is Thursday. It is December 14th, and we are back with another video for you. If you watched yesterday's video, you know I absolutely loved everything about the Bucks game, everything about Giannis. Thought he was number one. I said he's probably going to score the most. I said I don't doubt he hit 75 plus fantasy points. Absolutely killed it. He went 95, I think. Was it 95? Let's see. Had the best game of any player this year, or maybe ever. I can't remember if anyone's gotten 100 DraftKings points, not going back to like Wilt Chamberlain or anything like that. He had 64 points. Let's see real quick. Trying to remember. And none of it is showing up. Well, here we go. So he had 95.5 fantasy points. Obviously, we are, and the over-under hit 126 to 140. So the highest over-under I saw, I said we need to get exposure to that game. If you followed us, let me know. Would absolutely love to see it. We did have a contest to see who, if anyone, would win, and the contest was just to see who would score the most amount of fantasy points on DraftKings. So just kind of looking at this, I want to see real quick who had the most points. So give me 1 second. Okay, so the contest was, tell me who was going to score the most amount of DraftKings fantasy points and how many points were they going to score to, be chosen. So the winner, so we had multiple people tell me Giannis, but only one person gave me a number. So that's kind of how we have to do it. So Giannis, 70 Burger, congratulations, J Trees 444. You are the winner of the free week. Hit me up, email me either here to let me know a username and password if you don't already have one on the website, or if you have one on the website. If you don't, not a password, just a username. If you don't, then hit me up. It might be easier just to hit me up on email. dfshelp1@gmail.com. That's dfshelp1@gmail.com. Tell me your username. If you don't already have one, give me a username and a password, or an email you would like to use, and then we will get you set up. If that's not easy, Twitter @advisors_team. You can DM me over there. So that is kind of that is different. So we're going to do the same exact thing tonight. Who do you think is going to score the most amount of DraftKings fantasy points today, and how many are they going to do? You need both of them, the player and how many they're going to score. Whoever's closest without going over will win a free week of DFS content. Another way to do it, like the video, be a subscriber. Any video that we get, you like it, and you leave a comment, you have a chance to win. So 50 likes on a video, someone will have a chance to win a free week. 100 likes on a video, someone will have a chance to win a free month. 125 likes, a free year, and 150 likes on any video. You leave a comment, you are a subscriber, you have a chance to win a lifetime pass. So that being said, we've got exactly what we did yesterday. We're going to look at the article right here. These are just some of the projections. We are waiting on some other projections to come out. We have simulations. Our simulations absolutely killed it yesterday with Giannis. We have some projections. Now, these are basically floor projections. We have 3 top, 3 mid, and 3 value picks at each position. We have all of the players that are currently going to or projected to play. They will be projected out over here, NBA, and then NBA DFS player projections. We have a few free content. We have some part of FTA Plus. So that being said, we're going to go over this article. After the article, click the link down below. That is today's video, or that is this article here. That'll help us out immensely if you click on it. So that being said, let's jump into the Vegas odds real quick. Now, this is exactly where we were yesterday. This is helpful. So if we just come through here, we sort by largest. We have 241.5. We don't have the massive one that we had yesterday, which was 258.5 for the Bucks and the Pacers, which absolutely blew us away and killed it. We had, right as of now, we have Kings versus Thunder, 241.5 over under. We've got, and then you jump all the way down. Clippers, Warriors, 231. Warriors are now without Draymond indefinitely because he's dirty and he can't quit being dirty and a mouth breather. He is out. Whether or not that's going to affect anything, Steph might jump up there. Wiggins might get a little bit more playing time, a little more value, I guess. We could play there. You got Trailblazers versus Jazz, 229.5 over under. Mavs versus Timberwolves, 229. Nuggets, Nets, 228.5. Celtics, Cavs, 226.5. And then we've got the Heat, the Bulls, the lowest one at 217. So what I usually say is, look for the top 5 over-unders and go from there. But we don't have it. We have 7 games today. So just kind of look through, watch the trends. So open it at 2, now 1.5. You kind of get a little feel for the players that might have some success there. So that being said, let's look at the top 3 mid, and 3 value. Now the value will open up throughout the day once we have questionable tags either go away or they're listed out. Now we do have quite a few names that are already ruled out or their game time decision. It doesn't look like they're trending in the right direction. These will update throughout the day, but I wanted to bring that to your attention. So that being said, looking at point guards, you got Luka here at 60 fantasy points. This is another one. I think he had 33 actual points his last game. This is feeling one where I'm really confident about Doncic, and I love him. He's my top play of the day. That is why he's the picture of the article and the video. We got SGA at 51 fantasy points. We got De'Aaron Fox at 46. Mid-tier point guard position right now, we got Kobe White at 38. Anthony Simons at 38. Spencer Dinwiddie, 35. And then some value picks here at point guard right now. Can open up. Again, value will open up if players are in or out. Like an Andrew Wiggins might be a good value play today with Draymond out. We'll see. You got Malik Monk at 30, Reggie Jackson 30, and Josh Giddey at 29. You've got these shooting guard positions. Steph Curry at 45. I think we might see a really good game out of Curry because Draymond's out. Whether or not it's going to affect him, I don't know. He just hasn't looked like the Steph Curry of past. Yes, he's getting older. The team's not as good as they were when they were on their run, but he's still there. And now a big player, defensive, dirty player, whatever you want to call him, is out. I think we could see some vintage Curry tonight. You got Donovan Mitchell, 44 fantasy points. Shaden Sharp, 40. Mid-tier, Cam Thomas, 34. Derek White, 34. Caleb Martin, 33. Value, Colin Sexton, 27. Royce O'Neal, 27. Norman Powell at 26. Moving to the small forward, you got Jason Tatum at 46. Jimmy Butler, 43. Kawhi Leonard, 43. Mid-tier, Michael Porter Jr., 35. Caleb Martin, 33. Jalen Williams, 33. And then value, Javier Jaquez Jr., at 29, Patrick Williams 28, and Andrew Wiggins 26. Power forward, you got Karl Anthony Towns at 43, Michael Bridges 42, DeMar DeRozan 40. Mid-tier power forward, you've got Kristaps Porzingis at 36, John Collins 34, Aaron Gordon 32, and then your value picks, Keegan Murray 28, Naz Reid 27, and Kevin Love at 27. Then we move to the center position. We've got Jokic here, 58 fantasy points. Neck and neck with Luka. If we look at their pricing, yeah, Jokic at 12. I mean, they're 100 off. So it just depends. The better matchup might be Jokic here at 12,000. We'll kind of see. So just depends on what you're looking at. You got Bam Adebayo at 44. Wait, is he in or out? He's questionable now. Let's see. Yeah, he probably is out. We will see. This will be updated. He went from out to now questionable. So that is at least a change a little bit. But again, these are early projections. Once the news breaks, that'll open up more value. So as of the making of the video, he's questionable. We got Nikola Vucevic at 39, mid-tier Chet Holmgren 35, Nick Claxton 32, Jarrett Allen 31, and then value picks here, Walker Kessler 31, Derek Lively the second 31, and Ivica Zubac, at 30 fantasy points. So those are just some of the projections. If you want to see the rest of them, Go to FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, NBA. These are yesterday's player projections. We have a ton of information on the site. We have a lot of free information, and we have some FTA Plus premium information. So these are just yesterday's. You can go through. You can see all of them, both Fanduel and DraftKings. Check that out. We got floors, we got average, we got ceilings, we got the Vegas odds there as well. With that, we have simulations. So these are yesterday's simulations. None of this is updated yet. The Vegas odds, the points allowed stuff are. So you've got simulations here all the way down. So, and it goes, and what you're looking at is consistency and fantasy point consistency as well. So a ton of information there. If you have any questions, check that out. We got Vegas odds, top plays. So these top plays go with by position. They go with FanDuel and DraftKings. They go implied team totals, and they go with DVP as well. We've got chalk, so if you play cash or tournaments, chalk helps you out. So if you play cash, you kind of want to stick with the chalk and the ownership because you want to stick with the field. If you play tournaments, that's where you switch it up and you go with the lower owned people, but still have higher projections because you got to get a little different from the field. So if you didn't have Giannis yesterday, you probably weren't winning anything, or you weren't towards the top of the leaderboard. A 95 burger out of Giannis, that's basically what you're looking at. I would not be surprised if Doncic has 75 plus it. Also, Jokic. I don't think there's a physical way to put both of them in your lineup, but we could see. So, that being said, we did this yesterday. We'll do a couple of plays just to see. Figure out which player you want to go. You want Jokic, you want Doncic, so let's throw them in there. Then we look at the fantasy points allowed by position. So this isn't always going to be the same thing, but Utah, Atlanta, and Dallas. Utah, are they playing? Yes, so Portland. So that would bring us to, are we looking at Brogdon? Brogdon, he's questionable. Missing his third straight contest. So he's missed 2 already, probably out. You're looking at Anthony Simons. Game logs. You can see he's playing the minutes. He's getting 40 plus fantasy points. He's 7,800. For cash, you're looking for 6.5 times value. For tournaments, you're looking for 7.5, 8 times value. He's been hitting 48. He's in a good spot. I kind of like him there. A little bit more expensive, but yeah, you could see. So we look at small forward. If you want to go through here, Washington, Utah, and Sacramento. So Washington playing? I don't believe so. Washington, Utah, Sacramento. So you're looking at Portland or OKC for your small forward. So you're looking at Shaden Sharp at 8,000. It's going to be kind of hard. Again, you paying up, 5,000. You got to find the value. Again, this early in the morning, depending on when you're watching this, value might not open up right now. That is what we'll wait a little bit to open up. But you can see, if you don't want to go Shade Sharp because he is expensive, you go Kamara, 22 at 5,000. He hit value. He hasn't really hit 6 times value. So that's to look at. You got Lou Dort game logs. The minutes fluctuate. 39 minutes last game, 15 minutes this game. OKC Sacramento. Splits wise, not the best. Does average more fantasy points and points per game at home, and they're on the road, so that's definitely something to look at. Isaiah Joe, the minutes just aren't there. That's my problem. So that's just a thought process to how you build your lineup or the tools you can use to build your lineup as well. So this is a free tool, NBA points allowed by position, Vegas odd, obviously a free tool, a ton of information. On top of that, we have sports betting as well. So with sports betting, we've been killing it. As you know, we have an AI algorithm that throws out plays. We're not going to have them every single day. Currently, right now, it's for NBA and NFL. Change it a little bit. I'm thinking about putting them on Twitter. If you could follow us on Twitter at advisors_team, trying to hit 10,000 soon. We're at like 5,900, so we're over halfway there. Very excited. I have a Discord channel. It's not very active right now. Would love to get it active. I will put a link down below to join the Discord channel as well. If you get in there, just say hello, and hopefully we get stuff rolling in there. Also, NFL content is rolling out. We've already updated some things. The snap counts are updated. The red zone stats are updated. Points allowed by position are updated. Vegas is updated. Cheat sheet we're working on. We've got the showdown for tonight. That is there. Maybe I'll have a video for that later. We'll see. Depends on if we get some time. So yeah, we'll be updating the volume report. We'll be updating the other projections, and then rankings will come out Sunday morning. So the article and the Sunday morning, most likely, the articles will be updated. I will probably do a video before then, so definitely be on the lookout. If you have not already, hit the like button on this video, be a subscriber, hit the bell notification so you guys are told when we go live. So that's what I've got in this video. Good luck on the NBA today. Let me know how you did yesterday. Did you use Giannis? How did it go? So again, like the video, be a subscriber. Tell me who's going to score the most amount of fantasy points on DraftKings tonight, and how many fantasy points are they going to score. The person who gets it closest without going over will win a free week of DFS content. On top of that, again, if we get at least 50 likes, someone else will win a free week as well. So if you are going to play the contest, I've got to have the name and I've got to have the player points. So, and that's fantasy points, not actual points. So say player and fantasy points you think they'll score on DraftKings. That's what I've got. Good luck today, and as always, let's bring home some bacon. Peace.